Good evening, welcome to the public meeting.
Recording in
Tuesday,
progress.
November 16, 2021, at 7 p.m. We can all stand for the pledge. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, so we just came out of non-public. Can I get a motion
Make a motion to seal the non-public minutes.
Second.
Second by Edwin.
I think on the agenda, there's two other meetings that we didn't seal too, right, Diane?
Yes.
There's two other ones we have to
Matt
see.
has that one.
Yeah, so go ahead and vote on that one. The motion on the table.
Charlie, that'd be November 2nd and November 9th, if you can add those.
Yep.
All right, Edwin, you still second?
Yeah, second.
Okay, Matt,
The only one.
Aye.
Charlie,
Aye.
Edwin?
Aye.
I'm an aye, okay.
But the ones that were there were November 9th and the 16th.
The 9th and the 16th?
Yeah.
No,
On A.
okay.
Down the bottom, it's November 2nd
Yeah, on
and
the bottom
November
is
9th.
second.
Yeah, those were the two that weren't done and then
Okay,
tonight.
Matt has, I sent it to Matt so he could make the motion for you for the sealed minutes for the November 9th. Go ahead, Matt.
All right, so let me bring it back up again. So I move to seal the November 9th, 2021 non-public session minutes under RSA 91A32AB and C, in that we keep all matters discussed confidential until, in the opinion of the majority of the board, the circumstances no longer apply.
Second.
Second by Edwin, any discussion? Charlie,
Aye.
Edwin,
Aye.
Matt,
Aye.
Kate, you on?
No, she's not on.
And I'm an aye, okay.
I have, Mr. Chair, I have one thing to add. So, as per RSA 91A23, where attendance in person is not reasonably practical, I, Selectman Burrow, will be participating via Zoom due to a health issue. There is no other person in the room with me at this time.
Okay, thank you. So scheduled business, we're gonna go into B, 2022 proposed budgets. We're gonna start with A, with the assessor budget.
Good evening. For the record, my name's Andrea Louie. I'm the town assessor. The reason for talking is this evening is the proposal contract for year 2022. I don't know if the board's aware of it, but the contract is the same that I've had for the last several years, except last year, of course. Every 5 years we do a reval, so at that time there's a different number. However, this is the same proposal. The only thing I added to this, and I'll explain that as I let you know, Christine Murdo has also done the revals with me in the past. She's also done probably the last three revals that she has done with me. I have added her as an and/or on this contract with me. The reason for that is my mom is 90. She lives in Ohio. Off and on, there's issues, and I have to go back to Ohio to help her out. And I wanted to make sure that with Chris being on here, even though I've hired her during my revals, this way we know for sure that she could be here on a Wednesday if I'm not here on a Wednesday. And I just really wanted to cover that, and just in case there was any health issues that came up with my mom. So that's really the change on here, is adding her name as an and/or, where she might be here if I'm not here. I just wanted to make sure that the town was covered and we had someone in the assessing office on those days.
Okay, now this money is, how am I gonna put this? You get this money no matter what, correct?
Once we do the contract, yes,
It's a
because we put
contract.
in, yes, we either do 400 hours or we do every
Okay.
Wednesday for 50 Wednesdays.
Would we have to pay this other person this 15,000 under that
No,
contract?
this will all be a part of this contract. So if I'm not here, basically Kim can she'll write an invoice out to Kim to say, pay Chris instead of Andrea. And that's why we did it this way, so we could pay her directly, and then if I'm not here, it's not gonna hold anybody up as far as paying.
Any questions, Matt?
Nope.
Evan?
Oh.
Someone make a motion to accept it into draft?
Motion to accept the 2022 proposed budget for the assessor into draft.
Can I, and then the only other thing is there's two options at the very last page. There's two options. You have the general assessing, and then you have the general assessing and data verification. Data verification, let me explain that. General assessing is coming every Wednesday, doing my normal building permits and anything else, meeting with the public. The general assessing and data verification is every 5 years you have to do a revow. Well, in this particular case, if we do data verification, we do a percentage of the town a year, which is 400 to 500 properties a year. We'll go out and do what they call cyclical data verification. That way, after the 5 years, when it's revow time, the revow money is a lot less. Typically, to do a revaluation, you're going to be over $100,000. In this case, you're kind of, we're already looking at some of the, a portion of the properties each year until the revow. You might want to know, one of the issues that just recently came up, every 5 years, they also do what's called assessment review. The DRA comes in, they monitor my work. They monitor all my exemptions, my credits, my assessment cards to make sure, they just do a random sampling to make sure that I'm doing my job and that we're, doing what we're supposed to be doing. And this 2021 or 2020 was my assessment year. My DRA monitor asked me about a couple homes. He said, Andrea, if you add on, one of them was a metal roof, there was a metal roof, a shed, and something else. When we got done, the assessment would increase by $14,000. I asked him, when was I there last? He said, I was there in 2018. So from 2018 to 2020, they did some additional work. Not everyone knows that you need to take out building permits for almost everything that you do. And that's what you catch when you do data verification, that's what you end up catching. You're, finding out about is who added something on without a building permit. So it does pay for itself most of the time because once we pick it up, by law, I'm allowed to add it to the assessment card that year. So that's why you have the choice here. Either you just general assessing or general assessing, and then we'll go out and do, I believe it's 450 properties, but I have to check. It's between 400 and 500 to make sure that we get them all by the 5th year.
Okay, I'm going to second it for discussion because I just wanted to ask one question. Let's say the other person doesn't come in at all. Mm-hmm. It's not going to sound good to you. But does that mean that you will get the 45?
If she didn't come in at all, yeah.
She didn't come in at all.
If I do all the work, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
technically, if we didn't have this person, it's almost like a $15,000 pay raise? No, because I plan on doing the data verification. It's just that if for some reason, God forbid, I'm out for a month. Yeah.
If Chris says to me, hey, Andrew, do you want me to do some of your data verification? I'll say, sure, and what she'll do is she'll bill me for it, and then I will pay her directly, basically. I mean, she'll bill the town, but it's going to be from that money.
Yeah.
So one way or the other, one of us would get paid, but the job will get done. That's the bottom line.
And that 15 is only for this year?
Please?
The data verification is only this year?
Every year.
This particular contract's for this year only.
Every year.
Each year, we've done it this way, where we just do a year at a time.
So in 5 years, you'd be on the 15,000, you'd be paying 75 grand.
Okay.
Well, can I just correct that? It would be 50,000, right? 15 times 4. What's
You
that?
said 5 years.
Because the 5th year is when they do the statistical
Yes.
update. So we don't charge that 15,000 on
Right.
that 5th year. So it's a quarter of the town each year to get them up to the reval time so that they have a lot of the data and everything picked up already.
That's correct. Yeah, so the revalue is the 15 won't even be in there, the
And
revalue.
the other clarification I want to make is Andrea's the assessor. She holds the certificate of insurance. Chris just comes in, works for her in her absence, and she
Yeah,
pays
under her.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem. I just wanted to know.
sure, absolutely. No,
Okay.
that's why I'm here.
All right, so we voted to put that in the draft.
Okay.
1 second.
Sure.
Is that what you want? Put it in the draft?
Well, they have to vote to accept
The
it.
contract first, right?
Well, I got this in
yeah.
hand. Is
Yeah,
that,
you'll have to vote to sign that as well.
okay. Is
So there's
this,
two things. There's the contract, her contract, and then there's the budget.
right, so we voted for the budget to go into draft.
Yep.
We haven't
Now
voted yet.
you need to sign the contract.
So did you guys read the contract?
Yes.
Charlie?
Yes.
I have not.
You have not?
I
It's
have
the
not
same
read.
one every year, Charlie.
I'm going to sign it. It's
Yeah,
not a problem.
yeah, it
I'm
doesn't really
bitten that I
change.
haven't read it.
So,
And I will tell you, I send this contract as well to the DRA.
Yep.
And
I get
then
a-
they will send it back to us saying, yes, we saw it, and
can I get a
they
motion
really don't
to
say
sign?
anything.
What?
So we haven't voted on the original motion yet.
Right,
What's the original
So
motion?
just,
The original
when I-
motion is the contract.
the contract.
To sign
No,
the
no.
contract.
No, the
No,
original
no, the
motion,
original motion is the budget.
the budget.
The budget.
She's
the
been
budget.
talking about the contract.
Correct, but what happened was after somebody seconded, I think it was Edvin's motion, Andrea asked to explain the contract to us, so we gotta go
Right.
back to the
we
motion.
should do the contract first, and then the budget.
Yeah.
I will
Well, the-
rescind my
Send
motion.
your motion,
I will
There you go.
rescind my motion.
There you go.
I thought it was this first in the
so
contract.
now do the contract first.
So motion to sign the contract. So which one are we doing?
The
He's got it,
45,000.
hold on, I'll give it to you.
45. Motion to sign the contract, 2022 contract agreement for general assessing and data verification for $45,000.
Second.
Second by Charlie, any more discussion? Okay, Matt,
Aye?
Kate, you on yet?
Yep, aye.
Edvin?
Aye.
Charlie?
Aye.
I'm an aye, okay. So now we need to put a
Motion
budget.
to put the 2022 proposed budget for the assessor into
Draft.
draft.
budget.
Yeah.
I get a second?
Second.
Second by Charlie. Any discussion? Charlie?
Aye.
Matt?
Aye?
Kate?
Aye.
Edvin?
Aye.
I'm an aye, okay. Thank you.
And I
Thank
hope you
you.
don't have to use the other person, and I hope your mother's,
Thank you
well.
very much.
Yes, please.
B, Police Department budget.
the police chief unfortunately had a family emergency and had to leave, so he will not be discussing his budget tonight.
Does the board want to wait, or do you want to review it, or just vote to put it in draft and we can look at it at a different date?
The latter, I think we should vote to
Put it in draft.
make a motion.
Okay.
I would move to accept the draft budget into the full town draft budget as written.
Second.
Second.
Second by Kate. Any discussion? Matt?
Aye?
Kate?
Aye.
Edvin?
Aye.
Charlie?
Aye.
I'm an aye. Okay,
I would recommend we get him back in here at some future point, though, to
Absolutely.
give us the highlights.
okay. So Diane, we can put him on the next. See, update of the SRO
Of the
officer?
executive
What?
budget, right? Or am
I don't see
wrong?
that on my thing. Where do you
Oh,
see
no,
that?
I'm sorry, that's
Further down.
further down, apologize.
SRO officer, he's not here to talk about that. So that was voted, if you want to just give a brief update, your liaison was voted tonight.
Yeah, we voted to hire a SRO officer conditionally upon return of his background. And the SRO officer will be at the memorial, right?
Memorial and.
Memorial, yeah.
Seacoast Landing.
And the Seacoast Learning Collaborative. And we're very excited to work with the school to have an SRO and help protect our kids and the town residents further.
Okay, D, EOC update. Trish, you have anything?
Yeah, just two quick things.
I missed having you here, Trish.
Thank you. So at our last meeting, we were going to get something in writing about the ARPA funds, and Kim and I, our bookkeeper, have spoken. I've talked to municipal government. The email that I have says, "Hello, Tricia. Thank you for your inquiry. You are not required to place ARPA funds in a separate bank account. Best practice is to create a separate fund in the general ledger to more easily account for and report on these funds, which is what Kim has been doing. As Kim and I were speaking, that's also what our auditors are saying. She's done this for a dog's age. So they're very comfortable with how she does things. And I have worked with her on grants for, I don't know, since 2009 maybe. So they're comfortable with how she does it. That's the first thing. And the email came from Catherine Heck. She's our government finance advisor, as well as Stephen Buckley, our NHA attorney. And then the other thing that you should know, as of this morning, actually at 8:06 this morning, Larry and I got an email, actually Kim got it as well, and maybe even Nancy, that our next reimbursement, or actually grant, has been approved by FEMA. So Larry will be signing that in our portal where we have to go, and that's for $55,958.40. And then while I was speaking with Catherine Heck, our finance advisor, she reminded me, and I just wanted to share, some of you probably already know this, right at the end of October, beginning of November, the Governor's Office Relief Recovery also approved another grant program. So we have now been approved, and we've started the application for it, for another $50,000. This is for purchasing safety and emergency equipment as needed or in response to health crisis and its negative effects. What our government NHMA is saying to please use, if police and fire need something, they want us to first use this as opposed to the ARPA stuff. So they want us to use this up first. It's $50,000 with a 10% match to us. And I think that might be it.
Cool, thank you. It's money coming in. We love to hear that.
It is.
Great news.
So where are you getting the $5,000 from?
I think that you're gonna do it, no, I'm sure we can get it out for people pitching in. I should be at the mic. Okay.
Otherwise, they can't hear you.
Yep. So the match, the 10% match, if we go forward with this, we have to file the application. We've got plenty of time till June of next year, and we have to use it by December of next year. So in speaking with the police and fire, which that's the plan for this week, we've got plenty of time to do it, see what they need, and then see how we can match that 10%. So that's the plan.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, back to the budgets. A, general government buildings.
My computer
You're a
froze.
good boy.
My computer froze.
Did you miss personnel administration, Larry?
What?
Personnel administration?
Sorry, knock that one off.
Oh,
It's on.
No, that's
C.
next.
It's under C.
I mean, I don't care which one you want to do first. It don't matter.
It just,
oh, it doesn't matter to me. I'm reading my agenda, that's
All
all.
right, so let's go under A for general government buildings first.
So evidently the agenda is updated, because mine's not.
So, budget reduced by $5,891. Very good.
I think it's increased, isn't it?
yeah, it's the budget, the overall
Increase.
budget.
It says
was-
reduced.
Huh?
It says reduced, right?
No,
Oh,
no,
went
No,
up 5
increase.
grand, 5,500.
5562.
Yeah, 5562.
So it went up in security system.
That says reduce, but
Repairs,
yeah, I
maintenance.
guess we should go by this one.
Yeah, it says reduced in this book.
what it
Okay. Mine
says, can I,
doesn't.
I'll explain it.
That's what mine says too. Yeah.
Mine says increased. What's it?
So what they're reading is the little red asterisk that says budget reduced by $5,891
Right.
per BOS back in July of 2021. That's what they're reading. So the problem is that is just a note for you guys to remember that you took money out of this budget to pay for something for the new fire truck. So overall, the budget is increased by $5,562.
Okay.
Yep.
So here's my first question for Nancy is, typically what we've done in years past is we put out the word to all the department heads saying what does your building need? Because we need to capture it in this part of the budget. Did you do so, and did you get responses?
Yes, we did, and I believe all of the department heads did respond, and Diane did a spreadsheet, so everything's listed in the spreadsheet.
And everything's covered in this?
Oh, no, I'm not saying that, no.
I think that's what Matt was saying.
Yeah, Kim
Yeah.
can speak on it.
I think that was his question, though.
No, he wanted to know
Yeah,
if I,
what I'm, exactly, because what I'm saying is, granted, there's stuff that might happen that we can't predict, but we really should have in our budget, if there's something that they want done, we should have it captured so it doesn't surprise us. Something they've been waiting a while to get done.
If I may, Kim Hughes, the bookkeeper. I helped to work on putting some of the figures together under this budget, and Diane had put together worksheets for each of the major departments for maintenance and repair items, as well as the needed kind of, we don't really, not really a wish list, but things that, looking ahead, that are bigger needs than, basic repairs and maintenance. So there's kind of like a two-prong attack here. What's in the budget tonight, which I know you can see on your spreadsheets that Diane and I kind of worked together on, the repairs and maintenance is a pretty solid figure, kind of a projection of what we're going to need for the main buildings within the town for basic upkeep, their cleaning, inspections, things that we have contracts with throughout the year. I look back to see what we paid for each one for this year. We compiled it for next year, or if there were any increases, any contracted things, we incorporated that into the $58,000. The same is with the security system for each of the buildings. We have bills to back up what this estimate number is for next year between the fire alarms, the security alarms at the library, the fire, the police department, the town hall. That's kind of all of a given. So we were able to extract what we've done this year, take a peek at what's being offered next year with contractors if they're going up, if they're, able to keep the costs the same. We factored that in. Improvement, we kind of picked away at a couple of the smaller items for some of the departments that might need exterior lighting, something that's not a very large ticket item. But when you get to a project of siding repair or where we're into thousands and thousands of dollars, that is not considered into this budget. I think that we kind of wanted to let the board review what the spreadsheet was, what the department heads put into writing as to, this is what we think over a 1, 2, 3 year plan, not me, but what the department heads are kind of looking at. And perhaps that might be something that you want to use the capital reserve money for, rather than put it into general government and have the taxpayers absorb some of that. So it's just kind of, as again, this is a draft. We're kind of pulling in everything that is tried and true that we've already paid for. We're expecting any of the larger ticket items are not in this budget. I don't know if
I know you said the fire alarm system for the fire station's in here.
Yes.
Did he get a contract for the HVAC system, Diane, and that new pyro vent system, as far as yearly contracts for maintenance?
The exhaust?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we have that.
That's in there?
Yep.
In the HVAC system, too?
Yep.
Okay, good.
You'll look on in your book,
Yeah,
after the budget,
You'll see other
you'll see
pages.
pages that have all this information for you.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
We kind of spelled it out just so we have some sort of detail. And it's a good checklist for us as well as to do we remember to do this. And of course, if the board sees something that we might have overlooked, we would appreciate
Oh,
knowing
no,
that
very
as
good.
well.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is very important for us with this one especially, but all these budgets is we have to talk towards the end of the year to establish, whether we want to put those big ticket things in, a few of them, 4 of them, whatever. And also I think we might, I'm looking at it now, the water treatment
I don't see it.
is on here, but that's probably just an estimate at this point, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, so We'll have more facts later, probably.
All set, Larry? All set? I'll make them, because
You know if the pumping station's in there?
What has to be done,
Does that have a yearly maintenance on it?
I
or-
don't know.
The pumping
the pumping
station, the
station.
sprinkler pumping they just put in? I see sprinkler system for 500. I think that's for the internal, if not that new building.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't,
We don't have a clue. I mean, someone needs to tell us what they, yeah.
I have no idea. We'll have to reach out to Carter and see what
Well, I
needs.
have Carter in here.
I'm assuming it's gonna be a minimum oil filter, oil.
Oh, you're talking about the generator itself in there? Or
pump.
The whole
pump.
pump itself, yeah. What does that take yearly?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. You could talk to the fire chief tomorrow and see, or have him call, or somebody call Carter.
okay.
Okay. Thank you. Excellent job, though. Kate or Matt, you have any more questions on that?
No, I'm good.
All right.
Nope.
Can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the draft for the general government buildings at $219,946.
Second.
Second by Edvin. Any more discussion? Charlie?
Aye.
Edvin?
Aye.
Matt?
Aye.
Kate?
Aye.
And I'm an aye. Next one would be personnel administration and insurance. You know, I left my book out there.
The personnel administration is pretty straightforward. It has to do with the medical insurance for the eligible employees, and what you're seeing is what the town's portion is. The dental plan for 2022 went down by 1.5%. FICA is the Social Security, which is maintained at 6.2% for the employees. Health insurance for next year, the premium went down 8%. Medicare, their rate is still 1.45%. Retirement went up considerably. For the Group 1 employees, which are basically within the town here, are your administrative people who are qualified to receive the retirement. The town's portion went up 25%. And for the Group 2 employees, which are in our town, would be our police officers, that went up 19.2%. This is with the town's portion of what we're liable to pay for the employees that are within the New Hampshire retirement system. So that is a big increase. We have no leverage over that. That's something that the New Hampshire retirement system, the Board of Trustees, they get together, they review all their financials, and then they have to determine the certain percentages that have to go up per town, per group. And the last one is the short-term disability, which the town does provide for their full-time employees. That went down 25%. So we do have some cost savings with some of the plans, but again, the New Hampshire retirement went up quite a bit.
Any questions from the board? Okay, can I get a motion to accept into draft?
Motion to accept the personnel administration budget into draft for 2022.
Second.
Second by Charlie. Any more discussion? Kate?
Aye.
Matt?
Aye.
Edvin?
Aye.
Charlie?
Aye.
I'm an aye. Okay, moving on to C, executive.
Oh, let me,
The personnel.
insurance.
You need to do the insurance because you did personnel only, correct?
I did personnel first.
Right,
Yeah,
so now you need to do the
Insurance.
insurance one.
Yeah.
Insurance up here.
This one went down.
Oh, wasn't on here, I'm sorry.
It's on the top.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The accident and health is the insurance for the police department members and the fire department, and that went up by 0.007%, and it's a 3-year contract. It just went up so minimally. It's really just kind of like a little whiff of an increase compared to other ones. The property liability Although it shows a reduction, the cost there did go up 9%, but we do have a premium holiday distribution coming back to the town, which is going to be applied to our 2022 premium. And what that is the financials from Primex, who's our insurance carrier. They estimated more during their 2020 year than what their costs actually ended up, their actual costs were for the property liability insurance. So they're mandated to kind of take some of that surplus and get it back into the pool and distribute it to their towns. So that resulted in a decrease for the insurance for property liability for next year. Same with the unemployment compensation premium. That, if you look at the bill, it actually went up 1.8%, but we have quite a bit of a holiday coming back, which will be credited toward the 2022 premium. So we're really only have to pay the $21 for that. Workers' compensation went up 8.8%, but again, with the premium holiday, the money that's coming back that they're going to apply toward the 2022 premium brings it down considerably as well. Any questions?
Does the board have any questions on insurance?
Motion to accept the 2022 proposed budget for insurance into draft.
Second.
Second by Charlie. Any more discussion? Kate?
Aye.
Matt?
Aye.
Edvin?
Aye.
Charlie?
Aye.
I'm an aye. Okay, now we go into executive. Thank you, Kim.
So the executive budget is the selectmen's budget. Basically, it's only up by the percentage rate of what the pay increase was for one of our employees. So, you know, it pretty much is self-supporting, and, you know, we should be good. Telephone comes out this year because last year we had to keep it in there until we knew the warrant article would be passed to pay it out of the cable. So, you know, it's just the pay increase, that's all.
Any questions on the executive budget?
Motion to accept the 2022 proposed executive budget into draft.
Second.
Second by Charlie. Any discussion? Kate?
Aye.
Matt?
Aye.
Edvin?
Aye.
Charlie?
Aye.
I'm an aye.
Except for the budget.
Okay. F, update facility maintenance job description.
I'm gonna have to table this because my computer is acting up badly tonight.
Okay, we'll table that.
I've restarted it twice now. Yay.
G, Armont IT service proposal review. Everybody get a chance to look at it?
Yes.
So basically,
So this was the only response we got, correct?
that is correct.
Yeah. So I typically, not that I have any specific concerns with this one that we have in front of us, but typically I don't like to make decisions based on one bid. Now, we have had this vendor for a long time, right? So
Correct.
there is that. And I'm
Would it
kind of
be-
thinking out loud here. But,
Would it be
you know.
too much to put out to bid again? Or is that something that'd be,
I don't know if we can do that.
So the one thing
When
to
does-
note too is that they did not increase their prices. And this is good.
Yeah.
If you sign, you have an option to sign for 2 or a 3 year. So, and it'll keep the same price for those 3 years.
When does the current one expire?
December
Very-
31st, I think.
Yeah, well,
Oh, sorry.
yeah, you're right. December 31st.
You're right as well.
So I wouldn't mind putting it out to bid one more time, just through normal channels, nothing crazy.
What do you mean by nothing crazy? Do you want me to
like
put
a-
it back in the newspaper at 100 and something a pop?
No, put it on our website again.
It's still on the, okay.
Yeah.
We did have
I'm just saying December 31st does not create a sense of urgency for me as we sit here on.
Didn't we have a bid that came in late?
no,
No. All right, so we're gonna table this?
I don't know what you're doing.
Can I get a motion to table?
No, well,
Kim has,
What?
You go up to the mic. Thank you.
You gotta put it back out to bid.
oh yeah, we put it back out to bid for 2 weeks.
The current contract that we do have, it automatically renews, correct?
Yes.
So if a decision isn't made between now and the end of the year, it's going to automatically renew anyway.
Yes.
Okay. So.
That's how I understood it as well, so hopefully I'm right, because I keep on saying yes.
Time is of essence if you're really going to put it out again. And
I mean, I'm not
Why-
saying,
why
I
would you
agree,
do
not the newspaper, but we can put it on our website, or change the date on our website to December, when's our next meeting? Have bids be
Yeah,
in by the
June.
Monday before our next meeting.
So, all right.
Yeah,
So
exactly,
think
and
about
then
it
we
this,
vote at that meeting. So,
I don't know what he said.
Say that again, Matt?
so yeah, if we do that Monday, whatever that is, right? And then at that meeting, we can make a decision at that meeting. on
Because we haven't
Tuesday.
released the prices off this.
You've already released it, right? You've already told them the price on the line. I mean, that everything's,
No, we didn't. Last meeting, we just said that we
I
accepted a
think you
bid.
just said it this time.
Oh, I didn't.
Someone
I
can
did.
underbid. Jamie's saying that you just said it, so they could be underbid. But the one
When did I
thing,
say it?
I'm not sure who said what.
I didn't say a price.
Well, okay, I'm thinking about this. So are you asking for a sealed bid?
Yes.
Then they have to follow your process. So you get your sealed bids in by the next meeting, which is December 7th.
30,
Then you only open the bid.
So there's an operative 2 words you just said there, Diane, our process. So we can overrule our own process. All I'm saying is, you're giving me a date of December 31st. There's a lot of real estate between November 16th and December 31st. Let's just put it out on the website, see if somebody does it. We don't have to go through the whole formalized process. We get another bid. Maybe somebody watching this right now knows somebody that wants to bid on it, and we just check that box and we move on. Whatever that first meeting is in December, that Tuesday night, we can move on then and there. And I think that's all I'm asking.
Sounds
rather
good.
than-
Okay.
we have to vote on that. Is that a motion, Matt?
We don't need a motion, do we?
Well, I guess I would just move that we post the RFP once again with a new end date. Edvin, do you know what that date is? December.
If my calendar worked, I would.
Okay.
So,
What day do you want it? the
You want to do it
bids-
for the next meeting, Matt? Let me see.
well, the Monday before the next meeting.
So the
Monday.
29th of December.
No.
Yeah.
no,
No.
we're meeting in December.
First meeting in December.
First meeting in
That
December.
Monday.
We have one more,
So it's
okay.
the 6th. So,
6.
so my motion is to post it once again to the website that we're extending this one more time until December 6th, 2021. And that's period.
Second.
End of my.
Second by Charlie. Any more discussion? Kate?
Aye.
Matt?
Aye.
Edvin?
Aye.
Charlie?
Aye.
I'm an aye, okay. Review contract for MS4 compliance.
Are we reviewing to accept or just reviewing?
I apologize to the public. My computer is really not having a good night.
Everyone have a chance to read it?
Very sorry. I'm usually organized.
Yep.
Just one signature, Nance?
Yeah, just the chairman, but we need a vote.
So the motion, I need a motion for the chairman to sign the MS4.
Motion for the chairman to sign the MS4 document.
It's for,
Second.
just for clarification, it's for Mike Vignali, our engineer, to be able to do the MS4 work that is required by the state, by the government, FEMA, whoever, I forget. But you know, the cost goes into the budget. It's for $11,000 for the work to be done and keep us in compliance. So I just wanted to make that clear.
I second Edvin's motion. To accept.
Who seconded that?
Katie.
Katie. Okay, roll call. Charlie?
Aye.
Edvin?
Aye.
Matt?
Aye.
Kate?
Aye.
And I'm an aye. Okay. Review quote, identify pest control.
So I got an unsolicited vendor came in asking, you know, to bid, or not bid, to provide you with a quote, I should say, for pest control. I did a comparison, which I'm not going to share because that gives other people more information than they should have, I think. The person came in over $200 more than what we currently pay. So you're not obligated. I just told him I would bring it before the board, his quotes.
When does our pest end contract end?
I think it's ongoing.
Ongoing, yeah.
It's an ongoing.
They're not increasing, they're staying the same.
I mean, if we
Right.
don't
I
have
just,
a,
like I said, I just
no, I,
told him what I would at least bring it to the board. So he is still more expensive than the current contract. So
Yeah, I think I've never heard any concerns with our current coverage. So I would say, you know, thank the resident for offering this, and it's something we should revisit maybe in a year again, but we should continue with what we have.
Okay.
Okay.
Board good with that?
I'm good.
Uh, 2022 snowplow rates.
I can speak a little bit on that. At the end of every year, we kind of review the plow season policy for the upcoming year, because the workers' comp rates change every year. So they are updated on the document that you're looking at right now. They come into effect January 1st, 2022. And the plow contractor's hourly rate has increased, and that is been proposed by the road agent, but also in proportion to the increase that he had in his budget on certain line items due to the costs of materials, cost of labor, and things like that. So, again, on what you're looking at, the workers' comp rates did change, as well as the hourly rate proposed for the plow people.
I have one question. When I was reading it, I just didn't understand. So are the workers' comp rates always included, or is that, because it says without workers' comp, and then it says with workers' comp.
Right.
What's the,
Same
If-
plus.
The contractor does not have workers' comp.
oh, if,
They
okay.
get the $65, say for the first 8, with workers' comp, they get an additional
Oh, I see what you're
$1.55
saying.
added on to the
Okay.
hourly rate, because some do, some don't.
I understand, okay.
What it is without workers' comp, the town picks it up.
Okay, I get it now, okay. And, you know, with the going rate that, you know, we've all heard it on the news, is this something we should worry about? Like, are these rates lower than our surrounding communities, or is this,
The hourly rate?
yeah?
I think that Mike probably has done his homework.
I know he has. I know he definitely
Because
has.
he proposed those.
Yeah,
I just put
okay.
it in the form,
I
and,
know he definitely has.
yeah.
All right, can I get a motion to accept?
Motion to accept the 2022 plowing season rate.
Second.
Second by Charlie. Any discussion? Kate?
Aye.
Matt?
Aye.
Edvin?
Aye.
Charlie?
Aye.
I'm an aye. Sign it. Intent to cut tax map 9-3-4.
This is a new intent. It hasn't started yet, so for once we have it in front of the board before they actually start cutting. So,
That's me.
It's 85 South Main? Oh, no, that's where
No,
it is.
that's where he lives. It's North Main, we had the fire.
103 North Main where
Oh,
the
okay.
cabins are.
Oh, he's gonna start tearing that down.
Yeah.
where the
We had to
cabins
fire.
were.
So you need a motion for that?
I just need the board to approve and sign.
Can I get approval?
Motion to approve and sign the intent to cut for tax map 9-3-4.
Second.
Second by Charlie, any discussion?
1 second. Ma'am?
Okay, I'm sorry.
This is just a request. Conservation gets a lot of calls on these, well, it usually turns out to be an intent to cut, but we don't know that when we get the calls. We do drive-bys, we take pictures of the trucks. So just as a request, when you do the agenda, is it possible to also put the address of the property besides the tax map so that we'll know? Because otherwise, we've got to try to come in here to see what tax map it's talking about. We only meet once a month, so we're finding a little bit of a lag in us doing our drive-bys and trying to figure out if there's actually an intent to cut. A couple times I've called Nancy to confirm, or sometimes I call DES, but it would just be helpful if it could be on the agenda.
Was that for you, Nancy?
Yeah, I don't see a reason why we couldn't.
Okay,
Thank you.
Yep.
thank you. All right, so that was second by Charlie. Any more discussion? Kate?
Wait, aye.
Matt?
Aye.
Charlie?
Aye.
Edvin?
Aye.
I'm an aye. Okay. Memo to Treasurer, release of road bond. Okay. Hi, Lisa. Per the Board of Selectmen, please close out the account at North Shore Bank for 78 Wilders Grove Road. Road agent Mike Pavero has approved the release of $5,000 plus any interest that the money has accumulated. Please make the check payable to Bozak Septic and Drain, Inc. And let me know when the check is ready.
I'll make a motion to release the road bond for 78
Wilders
Wilders
Grove.
Grove.
I
Second.
have to change it then, right?
Second by Edvin. Any more discussion? Charlie?
Aye.
Edvin?
Aye.
Matt?
Aye.
Kate?
Aye.
I'm an aye. Okay.
Other
do
business?
Other business. Is there any other business?
No
We're
one's
gonna go
coming
right to the manifest.
I move to sign vendor manifest dated November 16, 2021 in the amount of $62,845.30.
Second.
Second by Edvin. Any discussion? Charlie?
Aye.
Kate?
Aye.
Matt?
Aye.
Edvin?
Aye.
I'm an aye.
I would move to sign cable revolving vendor manifest dated November 16, 2021 in the amount of $240.02.
Second.
Second by Edvin. Any discussion? Charlie?
Aye.
Edvin?
Aye.
Kate?
Aye.
Matt?
Aye.
I'm an aye.
I would move to sign hazardous incident revolving fund vendor manifest dated November 16, 2021 in the amount of $246.57.
Second.
Second by Edvin. Any discussion? Charlie?
Aye.
Kate?
Aye.
Matt?
Aye.
Edvin?
Aye.
I'm an aye.
I would move to sign police special details revolving fund vendor manifest dated November 16, 2021 in the amount of $1,403.31.
Second.
Second by Edvin. Any discussion? Edvin?
Aye.
Charlie?
Aye.
Matt?
Aye.
Kate?
Aye.
I'm an aye.
I would move to sign transfer station recycling revolving fund vendor manifest dated November 16, 2021 in the amount of $24,322.89 for the 2021 Hazardous Waste Day that was held on October 2nd, 2021.
Second.
Second by Charlie. Any more discussion? Edvin?
Aye.
Kate?
Aye.
Matt?
Aye.
Charlie?
Aye.
I'm an aye.
I would move to sign payroll manifest for pay period October 24th through November 6th, 2021, with a pay date of November 11th, 2021. Note there was no ARPA payroll.
Second.
Second.
Discussion. Yeah, no ARPA?
No, you'll get it next time around.
Okay, I just want to make sure. All right, second by Edvin, correct?
Yes.
Any discussion? Charlie?
Aye.
Matt?
Aye.
Kate?
Aye.
Edvin?
Aye.
I'm an aye. Veterans
I'll go ahead
credit.
and, what's up? I'll go ahead and I'll move to sign the Veterans Tax Credit for tax map 16-5-22-2 beginning tax year 2022.
Second.
Second by Kate. Any discussion? Charlie?
Aye.
Edvin?
Aye.
Kate?
Aye.
Matt?
Aye.
I'm an aye, and one more.
I'll go ahead and move to sign requisition 2585 in the amount of $2,105.00 for intake valve on engine 1, funds to come from the 2021 Fire Department budget line item equipment purchase.
Second.
Second by Charlie. Any discussion? Edvin?
Aye.
Charlie?
Aye.
Kate?
Aye.
Matt?
Aye.
And I'm an aye. Okay,
Approval of minutes.
2585 for 2,105, okay. Can I get a motion we already did November 2nd and 9th, correct? And we did the Selectmen's public hearing minutes dated November 9th?
No, you didn't do the minutes as far as I know.
No,
You
we
have
did
to-
the
you
9th,
have-
but we didn't do the 2nd and the 9th.
You have to vote.
All right, so can I get a motion for the 2nd and the 9th, please?
So moved.
Any discussion? Kate?
Aye.
Matt?
So who seconded it?
Edvin? Edvin?
Yes. Sorry, I fixed my computer. I'm pretty proud of myself. Just letting the
And
public
then I leave
know.
off Matt, Kate, and I'm an aye. I think I got
Aye.
everybody.
Aye.
And I'm an aye.
And Charlie.
I think I fixed it.
Okay, you need the public hearing ones next.
What?
You need
Public
the
hearing
November
one.
9th public hearing ones.
I
Move
get
to
a motion
approve
for
the
the
November
November-
9th public hearing minutes.
Okay,
Second.
Kate, thank you.
Second by Edvin. Any discussion? Matt?
Aye.
Kate?
Aye.
Edvin?
Aye.
Charlie?
Aye.
And I'm an aye. And what's the review non-public session minutes for unsealing?
They always ask that.
Okay. Anything else?
Announcements?
Any announcements?
Happy Thanksgiving.
And I fixed my computer.
Oh, yeah, that's next week, right? Happy Thanksgiving, yeah.
Thank you all.
Motion to adjourn.
So move.